But I want to thank everyone that's been here today. And as Michael, or Dr. Michael to us now, he invited me into this 3 years ago. And I like to say I'm just a knucklehead Army aviator that had a couple ideas and then started listening to people to put some things together. And I was given the opportunity to present the concept of Military Connect back in 2022. And what I did for a living, so I was an Army aviator for 21 years, got out of that, and decided I'm going to help brands reach the military market. Because the military market is made up of 30 million people. Okay, so anything we do in technology and business here can apply to everyone in the world, right? But I need to be very keen on one demographic, and it's a good demographic for me because I live it and I get to learn from it, and we get to test with the market time and time again. So anyway, Military Connect, I mean, it's an attractive market too, right? 30 million, 1.7 million or trillion, but it is directly reflective of everyone in the US base, right? And again, even if you're here in Europe or from anywhere else, anything that you are doing right now in technology, product, or service, it applies to Military Connect. And I'll show you how that works. Because the military market may be composed of everyone in the US, but it's the Marines, it's the airmen and service members that we have. It's, soldiers, sailors. But guess what? They're also parents. They're consumers. They're just you and me, right? So that's our market. And it's what we've been pretty good at reaching. Michael taught me this, and I think he's embraced Military Connect as much as I have because it's truly an authentic market. When you talk about identity and verifying who's who, the cool thing with me, make it easy for me. Once you're a veteran, you're always a veteran, right? You can't un-veteran Kevin Sullivan. You can't. So now it's about how do we not only bring the rest of the 30 million into a centralized connection or platform, but how do we just focus on retaining them? Well, we think we are onto something because we just want to do what's right for them. I did 21 years in, and that was cool stuff. It was a great job, mission, flying helicopter, doing all that. But once I got away from it, and I really started to embrace what these young women and men do for us in the United States every day, man, I'm in love with the market, right? I sincerely am probably the most appreciative to what they do. And I feel it's my duty now to try to bring all of the technology and all the smart services that you present to them. So we are talking about our mission. We have a tagline, it's every day is Veterans Day. Because Veterans Day is once a year and everyone gets a free hot dog or a free meal or free something. But we want to make it every day. And then Michael and I were talking last night, and it's really, we're in the service of serving those that serve, right? We want to bring them the best, and Military Connect gives us an opportunity to allow military members to unlock opportunity, because we just think it's the right thing to do. This is our slide from a couple of years back when this was a concept. So when I got out of the military and built Leading Points, my company, if you had a widget or a book or anything, I would help consult and place it in the military retail store. And there's one on every single base, and you get it tax-free. That was the kind of kicker. And I'm like, man, I could help bring good brands to the military, and we would participate in the sale when something happened. So we had a couple big brand names that we were pretty successful with, and that started. But I'm like, man, let me help the companies, but wouldn't it be cool if we had a platform whereby military members came in? You see that up there where it says military.com, and that's military media outlets that speak to the military. Invite them to become part of Military Connect, and then let that individual unlock the benefits they want to. So this was a concept back there, but because of some of the companies we worked with, we started having a pretty robust database. And I was like, great, we have this database, but how do we help them? right? So fast forward a year later, this is last year, Military Connect started to take shape. We started to build other outlets where you see military tea times. That's a partnership I have with Golf Channel. So if you golf, you may go to a Golf Now app. Well, we built military tea times. Same back end, but military members unlock the front side and get a discount. Anyone know of Vail Resorts? Massive company. They have the Epic Pass for $1,000. You could ski anywhere, any of their mountains, right? Well, we went to market with that in 2018 for $99 for the military Epic Pass. It wasn't about just giving a deal. With Vail, it was about not only doing what's right, but securing the market, owning the market. And they still have it today at $159, but still a great deal, right? But it gave us all the outlets that we wanted to start unlocking for the military individual and their family. So we got Military Autos, a partnership with TrueCar, where you could search for autos and bring up military discounts, a military deal site, a military travel site, not trying to do anything crazy, but just presenting a military aspect of it. And then Military Connect became an app where you could go on and log in. Military Deals became an app, and the things started to take shape. And it's from listening to what everyone was presenting here. And I'm kind of the white paper. I take good notes, and I really do a lot of good things. Ask me to spell IT or technical, man, leave me out of the room. But it started shaping. Fast forward to where we're at today, you see more. And these are all, when you see these cylinders around the corner, it's about disciplines that we want to unlock for the military market because we think they deserve access to them. And I'll take you through a few more. So this is Military Connect on the surface, where military members come in. A lot of your technologies and partnerships are involved right here, where we verify once that the individual is in fact from the military market. Active, National Guard, Reserve, retiree, or a military family member. And then once you're in, right? And then how we maintain the most sophisticated and safe network is a lot of the partnerships that we put in place now. Facial recognition to unlock certain aspects of deliveries, right? Here's kind of the Military Deals website. I'm just going to go through a couple of these. Military Travelers. Again, always a front end, protect the end user, make sure that they are the ones that are asserting their verification when they want something. Military Tea Times, again, partnership with Golf Channel. A couple of ones that are coming to market very soon. Coverage is literally competing with, we get a couple big partners out there. We're going to put this emu hopefully in a flight suit pretty soon. That's not military dating military, it's just getting access to real things that people want access to, right? All the things in life we want to unlock for the military market. This is my favorite, soon to go to market. Big deficiency in healthcare when it comes to veterans and care, so we want to provide access to certain things for them. And then if you look at some of the brands that we're able to introduce, it's kind of hard for brands to say no. We're finding that, but we've got to give them a solution. We've got to give them access to our audience, and in return, they're saying, okay, how can we help? You saw Gen Digital out here, or it started a long time ago when I was working with just LifeLock, who was acquired by Symantec, and then it became Norton LifeLock, and now it's Gen Digital. But they have real services that we provide for the military, and then we'll offer a unique offer to them. Again, Military Tea Times, Untuck It, shirts, right, apparel that you wear out. They have a great military program we launched with them. Doesn't matter what it is, could be faith-based, spray.com. There's our Vail Military Epic Pass. But here's where the Army guy had to be. If you look on the left side, that's what we're taught in a career in the military, right? That's how we fought a war. Like, you had a strategic level, that's everything, right? You look at it from the big picture, you have the operational picture once you got into and then you got it down to the individual unit. Well, that became our kind of model of working with companies. And along the right side, we will share any deal from a brand once we vet it with the military audience. When we get into the operational side, we're going to work with you, the brand, and develop something unique that is only created for the military market. It may be a better price, it may be a free widget, it may be a donation to charity, but it's unique to the military market, and that became the operational presentation when we work with brands. And then at the tactical level, that's where we're going at it, trying to engage every user. We are taking this same widget, not only putting it in front of the military consumer, we're putting it in the military retail store. We're helping you develop a cause marketing program to give back to charity. So we have those operational tiers, but it affects everyone that has a product or service that's interested in reaching this market. Everyone here, in business, they want to succeed. What I love about this forum and MEF Connect, it's truly about partnership. People are sharing ideas, and it's not, hey, I'm up here to talk, to charge you money and get you in the door to do things. You guys have fostered a community of sharing and sharing ideas, and great to work with. Military Connect takes that mantra and we put it forward. We just want to partner. We want to share in success, whether you're dealing with a technology solution or a product solution. We kept talking about touch points. We want a military program to be out there in as many places as possible. Like I said, in a retail program, in a charity program, or direct to consumer. And like I mentioned, every single one of you, whether you're selling a book, you're talking about a new technology going through airport security, you have the ability to be part of Military Connect, very specifically, because if it's not you directly, it's the clients you're serving, right? Your ability to give back and create a cause marketing campaign, your ability to hire a hero. And again, that's not just US based, that's universal, right? So the ability to embrace the military community and test your product and service or your knowledge is a great demographic to go after. My favorite bullet point here is the good doctor PhD. This guy right here, from 3 years ago, watching not only the fight with the academics on, oh my God, I got to do it, but fighting through that, watching him put on a forum such as this, teaching Cal Poly's app development course, which I get to teach with him. He invites me in, and we charge these kids with the opportunity to create your own Military Connect app. And you have, Military Chef or Bike Military being pitched to us, every quarter. It's fantastic. But, he represents not only MEF, he represents innovation, he represents, the value of sharing knowledge, but in probably the spirit of anything else, he's a friend to all of us, and he'll do anything for us. And by all means, I was glad that I get to do a little wrap-up segment, but I'm glad that I get to say, man, this is the reason that we're all here and why a lot of us are succeeding in business. Military Connect, I think, is going to be super huge one day, and it's because of guys like this. So thank you very much, and thank you. But I just wanted to give you the update. So thank you.
Before we leave, one question for you, just so we're all really clear. What is Military Connect? And really, Military Connect is everything we've been talking about today.
It's 100%.
It's a reusable identity in a digital wallet that someone can attest that they have military background and experience, that is authenticated and verified, and that every time they go to a brand, show it once. And the other key thing with the business model is once they're verified, unlike other military authentication programs, nobody gets charged for it. So that cost comes out of the system.
Yeah,
it's a fundamental change in the business model where you have this reusable ID being used by these 30 million military personnel.
Yeah, and there was a place in time where, I paid companies for verification to verify that the military person is in fact military. And then, I was a bit hypocritical because I was lying on it, and at the same time, that charge is going to be passed on to the military member in some form, right? So we wanted to create and listen to technology and then provide the opportunity for a military member to test their verification when they want to, right? Not be charged for it, not the consumer, but create that verifiable credential that's protected. And you guys help me enhance that every year. It gets better and better and better. So, and we didn't do that all on display here. We don't have enough time for it, but the stuff that you're doing is making a difference in the real world. So that's really important. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
All right.